Konnichiwa. Good morning, Jason. It is 5:45 a.m. here in Tokyo. I'm looking at the sparkling lights over the city. The sun isn't up yet. This is feeling romantic and disorienting. Two of my favorite feelings.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Lost in translation, ass. Shout out to our friend Cooper. I'm doing well. You know, you're going through it. 5:45 a.m. podcast start time is tough. Luckily, you are BFT, built for this, whereas I'm doing a late pod. This is 12:48 p.m. Tuesday afternoon, which means, you know, we're getting a late start over here in Glendale. It's okay. Well, I'll have to go out to dinner tonight. I won't have time to prepare a feast, unfortunately, which is rare for me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I prepare feasts daily, so today is very out of whack, I'll say.
Preparing feasts daily is such a cool... really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But normal day for me over here, it's, you know, it's 75 degrees. It's beautiful. I might hit the beach tomorrow. I'm not joking. It's a beautiful...
I hope that's like what it's like when I'm there next week. Actually, the weather in Tokyo has been kind of perfect, like a little like sunny and a little chilly. It's real, you know, you can put your little jacket that you bought on, but it's not too crazy, which has been nice because I'm walking 30,000 steps a day or whatever. So
Are you actually?
Yeah, yesterday. I mean, my dogs are barking like a motherfucker. It's crazy.
Did you check your steps, Chris? That feels unlike you, I will say.
Well, I checked my steps because Brooke, we were talking about it because Mike Nouveau is here and Brooks, who's a very old friend who's doing production on Hanover, is also here. So Brooks and I went shopping yesterday, and he's an absolute maniac about it. So we were out all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Jason, you know I like to shop, but I don't. The way people come to shop here is like a different level that I don't think I'm comfortable with.
Oh, okay.
I think it's cool, and the retail experience, I went to the La Mer store, which is in like an old house. It's fucking beautiful. It's amazing. But like, I don't know, man. 8 hours of shopping. I bought one jacket.
8 is tough.
You know, I just don't know.
So for listeners who don't know, Japan known for crazy shopping. A lot of amazing stores, rare denim and streetwear and old stuff and Americana and all kinds of stuff. But you're kind of like the game isn't funny anymore, kind of like you don't want to do ass to ass, and everyone else is your homies are trying to push it.
I'm fine with it. I don't think I realized how deep it went.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. Which is that's my own stupidity, and I guess
is it too deep for you?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think it was, you know, yesterday looking at when you're looking at vintage clothes
took the whole 8.
When we're looking at vintage clothes for 5 hours, and, you know, I care more than most people, but there's several levels above me, you know, where it's like, oh, okay, sure. Yeah, it's cool. This is the 600th barber I've seen, and I already have 10. So I don't know what
this would make me feel good, though. You know, it'd be like if I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, I should probably stop drinking so much. You know, holiday season, I'm getting a little puffy, blah blah blah, and then you just meet a fucking raging fucking alcoholic person. You're like, oh, you know, maybe it ain't so bad after all.
I mean, the whole thing, like Brooks and I, like before dinner, we had a little time to kill. We had to do the classic American move where you hit Muji because he had to buy like a giant suitcase to check, you know, an extra because he bought so much stuff. But in his defense, he's buying references. It's like his job. You know what I mean? He's not just shopping to shop. So it was like interesting because he's so knowledgeable. It was fun. I was like learning stuff.
Whatever you got to tell yourself, man. Hey, I'm a DJ. But drinking is part of the job.
I mean, that is true. I mean, that is true. But
it is true.
I'm happy to be here. I've eaten my weight in tuna. So you know that's looking good. You know, but
you sound like Ellen up in here.
Yeah,
Chris Black the Munch.
I'm a real eater when it comes to sashimi. But I'm at this new JW Marriott that opened, and it's in this crazy train station. So it is very easy for me to get places via train.
And you are in Tokyo, Japan, yes?
Yeah. So it's easy.
Oh, I'm looking at pics right now. Did they hook you up with the blessed room?
Yeah, I'm on the 24th floor, so the view is really crazy. It's got the sauna, it's got the pool, it's got the gym, it's got everything I need. But it's very like
looks nice. I'm Googling it. Does your room have a water feature?
It has the bathroom that's like a whole room, and it's got floor to ceiling windows with the shower and the bathtub. So I'm looking out at the people of Tokyo while I'm cleaning the filth off every day.
While you're pulling tree, I'm with it.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm pulling tree. But it's got this very like peaceful ambiance to it that I quite like. Like you don't
In
really see.
Japan? All right, if you say so.
I just mean you don't see other people really in the hotel. Like the way they have it set up, it's like you walk. I don't know. It's very nice. I like it a lot.
It's like a Japanese. I think I've heard you talk about it before on a podcast. Were you discussing about how Japanese people they take whatever it is and they just crank it down and perfect it and hone it and it's not appropriation, it's like admiration, it's like a respect thing.
Yeah, no, that is. Yeah, we were exactly. Yeah,
but I'm saying Japan has taken just discretion in a hotel and then just turned it into however they're treating the Neapolitan style pizza or the cortado or whatever in terms of perfectione.
I'm gonna have to go get pizza today. I'm desperate. I'm gonna go find. I'm gonna go sit alone somewhere and have a pie. Really touch God. But yeah, it's been a long week, and then the travel day is just so fucked that you're sort of like, I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. And that's it. That's sort of the charm as well. I think that you're here in this. I think you have to stay here for fucking 2 weeks to like really get used to it as far as the time goes.
Okay, and I feel like are you staying for less than a week?
Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I don't.
How many days are you staying though? For reals?
Like six days. I think total, which is perfect for me. I don't need 3 weeks to like discover a place.
No.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be up. I'm happy to be podcasting. I feel like we've taken a little break because of the way we scheduled it last week. And thanks to OPN for coming on. Thanks to Big Nuzzi, who was a diabolical How Long Gone guest in the best way possible. People keep asking me what she was like. And I'm like, did you listen to the episode? Because that kind of tells you what she's like. I can't offer much more in the way of what she was like.
We didn't spend a week with her on the ranch in Albuquerque. We didn't get dinner with her. We never met her. The hour that you heard was the hour that we had.
Yeah, we didn't do the Rolling Stone profile in the '90s where we spent a week and a half with her and her parents. Uncovering.
I'd rather get that than all of the comments of people upset with me for not asking her about RFK, ivermectin or something like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I can't.
Sorry, I didn't do that, y'all.
Yeah, I know it's a pretty funny the burner.
It's just bots though.
Yeah, the bot burner accounts are they really come out to play when it's a political.
Oh my god,
it's so funny. It's so funny because it's just like. It just seems so like, what are we trying to do here? What can are you kicking down the road, Chief? Because this doesn't.
I feel bad for our nation's elderly and gullible because, I could see how a lot of this stuff is absolutely working and captivating the minds of our.
That's true.
People my age and older, I guess, depending on where they live in the country.
Don't do that to yourself, big bro.
But I mean, but also very young people. You know what I mean? The door swing is both ways in terms of susceptibility to AI propaganda, but man, it's loco out there, especially in the political range. But I guess it's a sign that you're shaking things up, climbing up that hill, running up that hill, climbing up that hill, running up that rock wall. I wanted to talk to you, even though it's a little tired, but the mysterious source of income, creative people.
Oh yeah,
infographic meme that you appeared on.
I caught a stray, but I mean, it's very funny.
I wouldn't say that you caught a stray. Well,
only because it's a literal picture of me. That's the only. It's not like a description. It's not like a loose description. It's a picture of me in my home. But
it's a picture of you in your home, but the caption says vague creative job that is somewhat businessy. Consulting at a fund or just like at a company in the bio. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, look,
I guess it's only as vague. It's only vague if you're not a part of the creative world or business that you're in. You know what I mean? I look every day on somebody's bio and it says at, and then it's just like the most gay name of all time .ai.
Well, I think
I don't know what that means.
I think I deserve this, of course, and I'm proud. I'm wearing this. I mean, I'm not gonna beat these charges in any way, shape, or form. I've never been involved with a fund, though. I will say that. I will give myself that.
But I feel like you're okay with that distinction, perhaps.
I'm fine. I think it's all funny, and that
could be worse.
That guy is really funny. Like they're because I think these things were so popular for a while, and the key is that like. specificity this guy's so specific that it's so good that it really lands. And I did get tagged in that. And it's also while that's happening, it came out like I think the day after the Hanover stuff came out. So I was like, yeah, I'm really not beating these charges. There's absolutely no charges being beat. So I kudos to him. I think it's funny, and thank you to everyone for sending it, because I actually
I'm gonna give no kudos for me though. I don't like it.
You know what? Are you defending my honor, or you just mean from a comedic standpoint?
No. Well, I guess a little bit of both, but it's like, here's a picture of a guy, and it says, "Hey, I just started a clothing company, and here's the name of it, and here's the website where you can buy it. Here's my podcast. Here's the name of it. Here's the website where you can listen to it.
It's not
here's
that
my this.
vague.
Like, where when does the mysterious part start? You know what I mean?
I also think that no one. I mean, we've talked about this before, but you know, when I started doing this kind of stuff, it felt very vague because no one knew what was going on, and now it's been ruined because every 22-year-old doesn't want a job, so they have to figure out a way to make vague income, and whether that's on TikTok or consulting. So it is it's in the zeitgeist, I would say, much bigger than it ever has been.
Yeah. Maybe I don't like it because I can't tell if it's meant to be complimentary or insultory. You know what I mean?
I think that's the success. I think that's what makes it a success, actually, is that line where you're like, I don't know if this is a compliment or if you're making fun of me.
But it's written in a potentially insultory tone, but it's commending all things that are good.
Yeah.
Like, this fucking guy's got a fucking Bottega bag and or like, I thought that was, or like, he's always traveling but doesn't talk about it. Like, that's exactly what you should be doing.
Also,
isn't this all good stuff?
I do travel a lot, and all we do is talk about it. What do you mean? Like, that's literally all we do. I mean, I guess maybe in a public sense, but I don't know. I guess a podcast is a bridge further than like Instagram or Twitter, I guess. I don't know. I agree. That one is a little confusing. That one's a little confusing.
I think the overarching thing where it's where it's listing what this mysterious source of income person you could be, and it says they're either one of four things: a grifter, generationally wealthy, striving, or any two of the above. So I think the thing that I don't like is that just because somebody doesn't have a LinkedIn page does not mean that they are a grifter or a nepo baby or generationally wealthy. It just means they're not a fucking dork.
There's nothing I would rather be more than a nepo baby or generationally wealthy. I don't know. These things have turned into negatives, but I think we would all like our lives to be a little easier with a few caveats, like your dad's an alcoholic actor or whatever. I mean, I think we could all live with that if we had to. If we absolutely had to.
I could figure out a way.
I could figure out a way. All right, yeah, we do have a guest today, Nicky Bell. You probably know from his work on the World Wide Web, sort of reviewing the red carpet, skewering the celebs, giving his feedback on outfits and the world at large. He's also a stylist, and just a funny guy that I quite like, and I think this is the crossover the world needs. I can't wait to talk to him about Timmy and Kylie and the matching orange chrome hearts last night at the Marty Supreme premiere with the chrome hearts ping pong paddle crossbody holder
at the Nickelodeon Kids Choice. In Marty Supreme,
he looked like he was dressed up like a fucking Nickelodeon Kids Choice Award. That's what he looked like.
Recent Forbes 30 under 30. Go off. But yeah, he's a funny guy on social media. Everyone likes to watch his commentation and styling criticisms.
Let's see how late he is. He's already 2 minutes. I'm going to give him till 5 after before
he tried to go early, this little bitch. All right, let's give him a call.
Hi, boys.
Thank you for joining us on How Long Gone today. So you're wearing your North Face Nuptse, a classic winter coat, but you seem to be indoors. What's going on?
Well, listen, I would love to know because the heat is not giving the temperature that I would like it to be at.
Your heater is not giving heat? Is that what you're saying?
It's not radiating in the way it does, but it might also be because I complained because in the past it's been too strong, and I'm like, I can't be comfortable. I can't be comfortable this way. So I don't know. Maybe I affected something.
Wow.
Yeah, how long have you lived in New York? Because you realize that's like every winter that happens if you don't, because of the way that the city is set up and your radiator is controlled by God, not by you.
Guess you're right, but I haven't clocked into that. until lately. I've been here for like I went to school here, so I've been here for almost 10 years, my 10-year anniversary.
Oh, how does it feel? You're getting a green card now.
It feels awful. I think I have to leave. I keep like brainstorming where I should go.
Where's your ass gonna live besides that? Are you from LA?
I'm from LA, born and raised, baby.
Okay. So if you don't go back home, also Nikki, your camera is completely frozen, by the way.
Let's just turn it off.
I know. What is that about? Oh wait, I think I'm coming back.
Probably just your Wi-Fi speed. You got no heat. You got no fucking Wi-Fi.
I don't know.
I thought you were doing well. These videos get a lot of views, bro. But if you can't get the, I don't know what's going on with you,
bro. It's hard out here.
This does feel. This does seem better though. Actually, I don't know what's going on.
Don't jinx it.
Okay, something happened. Okay, so you are born and raised in LA. You turned 18. You went to Parsons, study fashion. You've been in New York ever since, but now you are considering maybe leaving because New York is killing you. Outside of Los Angeles, are there any other places that are seriously in contention?
I just got back from London and I kind of heavily fuck with it there.
Mate.
Love London, yeah.
Same.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the accents. The accents are really rich.
You mean rich in like
say more when you say
aristocracy
rich.
or rich?
Sexually, it arouses me.
Got it.
Oh, got it. All right.
And I find that rich.
What's the gay vibe? What is the gay vibe in London?
The gay vibe is, I don't feel like I've explored it. It's not as slutty as New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe we should ask you that question, Chris. You probably know a little bit more than Nikki does.
That's what I was gonna guess.
About the gay vibe in London?
Yeah, I mean, he's spent a lot of time. He's not sucking and fucking, but he's spent a lot of time in those spaces.
Right.
Perhaps more than you.
It does, but Nikki, it does. It feels like it's at least a little more behind closed doors, if nothing else.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
No
fucking in the streets.
They're very closeted in that way.
Clandestine.
Maybe you like to keep it low. So it depends on how many straight guys are part of this. Then you got to keep it quiet.
I'm open.
Yeah, when you were in London, over under on straight versus.
I'm open. No shit. You guys are all open.
Yeah, it's like I'm literally open to whatever.
Mm-hmm. You're not looking to flip, but you're saying if a straight guy is interested, that doesn't hurt his case with you.
No, it does not hurt the case at all. I mean, it depends on what their face looks like, but it doesn't generally hurt the case. No.
Yeah, I think that goes across the board as far as every dating or sexual relationship. But I'm glad that you pointed that out.
Yeah,
I think that's nice.
Yeah, of course. I'm really observant.
When I'm thinking about what guys to date, I think what their face looks like really depends a lot.
Yeah, well, it can change literally everything. It will change everything.
It could change everything. Right,
suddenly or nothing matters, or suddenly everything matters.
So you're in London, and are you kicking the tires? Are you looking at leasing a property? Are you looking how far? Or is this just a pipe dream at this stage?
So it's still a pipe dream, but I'm threatening it like every single day. And I'm just like hoping that it'll stick.
Threatening it to whom? Your friends and family, or yourself?
To just like everyone.
The universe.
Okay. Just
literally anyone that I meet. I'm like, by the way, I'm moving.
I'll fucking do it, bitch.
Yeah.
I'll fucking move. I don't even give a fuck.
I'm ready. Because maybe then they'll start bullying me into like being like, I thought you were moving in London. Then I'll be like, yeah, I guess I should do that.
Accountability. But but let's talk about what Mama Campbell thinks about you getting even further away from her Los Angeles home.
I'm sure she doesn't like it. I mean, this year for my parents, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Mm-hmm. What's going on? What's happening?
But why this year? This is the year that you have blown up on social media. You should be like, I'm represented now, parents. Like,
yes.
They're going to get a good Christmas present this year, right?
Yeah, they're going to get a hand-me-down Gucci freebie. But he's saying...
That's so funny because that actually is what I was literally going to do.
Yeah, you should.
They're getting tons of cosmetic.
Yeah, all of a sudden they have the full Glossier collection. Mom, you like Rhode, don't you? Well, I think your parents probably. I'm gonna guess that your parents wanted you to be like a doctor or a lawyer or something, and then instead you've done something different. Let's say.
Correct. I mean, they both have like PhDs and are very like academic in that way, and then there's
hold on, bitch. Your parents both got PhDs, and you're out here on TikTok. You're a talking head.
I'm here. I'm on TikTok. I know.
Okay, what about siblings? Do you have any siblings that are making them proud?
I have an older sister that works in consulting, so like yes.
Okay.
And she went to my dad's alma mater.
Which is I need to understand the level of education we're talking about. Are we going Ivy League?
No, she went to University of Michigan, which was actually more important to my father.
Mm-hmm.
And then she went to Northwestern. She got a master's. She's lacking on the PhD, so they're not super thrilled about that. But it's still better than me running around Parsons. And they were like, "What?"
You finished college though. You finished college.
I unwillingly did finish college. Yes, I did.
What was your degree in, if you don't mind me asking?
That's so invasive. I would never answer that. I majored in this really random kind of made up major called strategic design and management.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does that mean anything to you?
I mean, people say I have a vague job. Let me tell you something. That
Strategic design and management.
Yeah, what are you designing and what are you managing?
Yeah, those are just words.
I don't know. But this is clothing. So you wanted to be a designer of clothing.
But that sounds more impressive to your parents than like hemming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Yes,
draping.
Yes, it's a BBA.
I have a minor in draping.
Yeah, minor in draping. Yeah, I had some credentials. It was actually really cool. I didn't even really know what it was when I joined it. I just wanted to go to Parsons to be in New York. And I was like, this could be interesting. But it's actually really good if you want to start your own business. It's a lot of like creative entrepreneur. It's like raising funding, like R&D.
Okay.
Like a lot of like the building blocks if you are like a entrepreneur.
Good. It seems like good things to learn if you're an influencer like yourself.
Totally. I mean, I forgot all of them, but yeah, I do think that.
Of course.
Yeah.
So what
Brain rot.
era were you in New York? Where were you going? What were you doing when you were a younger man? Like, what was your nightlife
Oh my God.
scenario?
I feel like I went out all the time, constantly. Well, I was really gross when I first moved here, and like I went to a lot of like Gilded Lily.
Bro,
that was like my scene. It was like a Gilded Lily, like up and down vibe.
Gilded Lily.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
You've come so far, Nicholas.
You really have come
time of
so
my
far. They weren't doing the London Fashion Awards at at Gilded Lily. I'll tell you that.
I miss it there. I loved it there. That was like the era. That was my club era, and then I moved, and then I progressed into like Paul's Baby Brand and Casablanca and whatnot, and that was, I guess, a little more respectable in some eyes.
Definitely step up.
It is a little more respectable, but I knew that you had a bottle rat phase. I could see it now.
I know.
You at the table.
I always wanted to be a bottle girl. I was always so envious of them.
You could still do it, I guess. I
don't know. I'm not as skinny as I used to be. I was so skinny. I just was like cleaning out my closet, which is why everything is so crazy. And it's like, I had to have the moment where I was like, I'm not a size 0 anymore. And like, I never will be again. And these have to go to the real.
I think you could be. Let's not, there's help out there. You can get help. Okay. If it's really, you know what I mean? You can get help. There are people you can talk to.
From who?
Okay. So you were a size 0?
I was a size 0. I was like a size.
You know that you're a man. You know that you're a man, right?
So I was so small. Well, that's debatable, first of all. I'm so small that I did not, until I shit you not, like 2 years ago, fit into men's pants. That's how small.
Okay, what
was.
Can you give us the waist in inches? We don't know what 0 means. All the fellas listening.
I was a 24-inch. Yeah.
24 like 24, 25?
Yeah. Damn.
I know.
What about the ass?
The ass wasn't there. Like, there was no ass to be found.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say
Okay.
If you're wearing a 24, you basically you ain't. It's stick and bone. That's
stick
like
and bone, baby. But I pulled still in a different way, and now I think I'm too fat to pull in the same way that I did.
First of all, you're what pull the jeans over your butt or pull men?
No, dick, like men.
Okay, can you drop the waist size now?
It's like 28, 30.
Honey.
Yeah, it's called being a man, and you hit puberty finally, and this is kind of what happens.
This. And I never agreed to it.
I don't like this.
Nikki, you can't go too deep into the Brian Boy territory, you know what I mean?
Right.
Do you want, I mean, I know you want to wear like women's Phoebe Philo desperately, but I think it's probably better if you wear jeans and a North Face.
We're saying a 28-inch waist as an adult man is still quite snatchiana. You should be proud of that.
Really?
It's very difficult to pull off.
To give you you some context, I mean, you're talking to two guys that are in the 34, 36 range, which don't throw up.
My God, that is enormous. That really is. But you guys are freakishly tall humans.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
So
but
it's more appropriate.
it is more appropriate, but I think.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would consider us fat, but if you were just going by, waist inches.
I think people consider. I mean, I consider me fat, but that's a personal issue. You
That's
know what
different,
I mean?
though. That's different.
I think
Really?
we all have.
Do you want to talk about that?
Well, I grew up fat, so I'm in recovery as a.
Oh
as
my
a-
God, those are like the best people, like the guys that used to be fat and then got really snatched.
That I mean, I think I still have a long way to go until
They're
quote,
more
unquote,
generous in the bedroom, even despite how hot they've become, right?
really snatched.
Yeah, totally. They have an origin story. They have personality. That's why you're funny.
That it does. I say all the time. It forces you to be. I mean, I've said a lot of mean stuff to skinny people, but they can take it. You know, they've been blessed by
Yeah.
God, and I haven't. I've had
But
to
people
fight
think
this.
that you're very funny, Nikki, but you were not fat, so your origin story was just like scary skinny.
Skinny, yes. Which can go like in a different
How mean were
way. Yeah,
you?
it made
How,
me, like,
Yeah, the
mean.
how
opposite
mean were you
way.
in high school? Were you considered a bully?
No, I was well,
Well, actually, what city was this in Los Angeles first? Let me paint me a picture.
what city was this in? That's such a funny question.
Not really.
I grew up in Hancock Park.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Oh yeah, he
know?
grew, okay. He grew up tough, wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah,
I've heard
yeah.
of the Inland Empire. I'm sorry to hear that.
Pool, okay, pool or no pool?
But wait for it.
Pool or no pool? Answer the question. Pool or
I-
no pool? Answer the question.
But let me tell you, well, I'll answer this first. Don't worry about that. I had to go to school in Studio City.
What's the name of the school?
Which private school did you go to?
The name of the school is Campbell Hall.
Yeah, we're familiar.
Oh,
yeah.
oh no! I had to
yeah.
go to the most prestigious private school in Los Angeles, where every child actor in the history of the world and singer and famous person went. That's a tough slog.
Listen, baby, when you're getting off the 101 on Ventura every day, it's like
Okay, so you all right?
not
So
as
you're
glamorous as it
you
sounds.
you would pull up in your Pink 3 series at Campbell Hall, and then who were some of your classmates?
Yeah,
Do we
so you
have
had to
any-
get bussed in from the hood into Campbell Hall. What was it like?
Yeah, it was rough. I actually did take a school bus though, for the record. That was kind of exciting.
That was probably for a photo shoot, not for real.
the school bus
For your water polo team.
for Campbell Hall was a Mercedes Sprinter with TVs in it.
It was
What was your school uniform, and did you freak it?
my school uniform. So what was nice was that we had a dress code, not a uniform.
Mm.
So you
Okay.
could freak it a little bit, and then they gave us free dress Fridays.
Free dress Friday.
So,
So
you
you
could
would.
really freak it on the Fridays.
So okay, if it's you're in. Let's say you're in a junior in high school. It's free dress Friday. What is the fit? Like, what are we coming through in to really shut it down?
Oh,
Archival what?
No, this is not. It's Abercrombie and Fit. It's fucking Gap.
it was so awful. I don't actually even remember what it was. I went through like a really sporty phase. I was wearing like a lot of actually, what was I wearing? I don't even remember. I've kind of blocked it out and I burned a lot of those photos.
Were you shopping at like Kitson? Like what? You know what I mean? Or were you going to? Or were you,
No.
I don't think you're not that old. You're still.
Oh, yeah, you're not that
pretty
old.
young.
That's
you're
old,
what,
yeah.
like 28, something like that.
I'm 28. Thank you. I'm 29. So thank
Okay.
you for going down.
Oh God, you're 29.
yeah. Yeah. Why?
Because
Why, God damn it?
I just don't like it. I don't like that you're.
Chris is into older guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. I like guys my own age or older, just because they usually have more money in a nicer house.
How old are you?
43.
Oh, wow.
Oh, great. Nice
That's
answer.
cool.
Like, that's cool.
That's nice.
That's cool. Oh,
That's
that's
great.
That's cool.
That's cute. That's cute
That's
for you.
Yeah, sorry.
So we're moving from Hancock Park
Yeah.
up to Campbell Hall. We're freaking it on Fridays. And then were you like a popular fashion-y kid that everyone loved, or were you a little more
No, I was beloved and I was
because you didn't have a fatty face? You're beloved, yeah.
No, I was beloved and everyone loved me and I was really popular. It was fun. It was like it was a fun way to grow up. I was kind of that person that was just like friends with everybody. I could mingle. I could mix and mingle.
Were you gay yet or no?
I was like gay, but in a way that we weren't really discussing until senior year.
Okay, so you were out. So senior year, it was like, I'm out and fabulous now. It's my time.
Yeah. Yes, I'm out and fabulous and it is my time. But I wasn't really gay like that. I was like, I was like more DL in a way.
Okay.
Yeah. You're really giving DL with a 24-inch waist. I gotta say, that's really screams DL to me.
And I wore the skinniest jeans.
You had the rock star skinnies on. How did
Yeah, baby.
How did your parents take it? Was it a classic "We know, sweetie," or was it more of an emotional roller coaster?
I would say it was a "We know, sweetie," but there were emotional undertones for sure. But it was like a "We know, sweetie." I mean, my mom was always asking me like once a year, she'd be like, "Are you gay yet?" And I was like, "I don't want to talk about that right now. Like, can we move on?
Talk about that right now.
You know,
I'll take out the trash, I guess.
yeah, exactly.
So your
Like,
mom is asking you every year if you're gay yet. Your dad's in the garage hitting the heavy bag, drinking beers.
Correct.
About it.
correct.
Okay, got it.
That was the vibe. And then my sister was just, I don't even know where she was. And yeah,
There's a lot of those guys in Hancock Park, Jason. You know that. There's a lot of those guys.
Okay. Okay. Wow. This is okay.
yeah.
You, after college, or I mean, after Campbell Hall, then you go to Parsons in New York City, begin your club rat phase, and then you started working Vogue, Tom Brown.
That was the trajectory.
What'd you do at Tom Brown?
I did whatever they wanted me to.
He got Matt Foley his coffee and
I did.
made sure Kelly's nails were always done.
I did whatever Kelly and Mr. Matthew wanted me to do.
The thing is, I would also do whatever they told me to do with a smile, and have basically.
Well,
for some reason, I just trust them.
I was deeply, deeply intimidated. I was like I was like, "What do you want?" Because they were just like so hot and so tall and so like fierce and so thin.
They're really hot. But what I always tell people about Matt and Kelly is that they're such a pleasure to be around, and it's so nice and easy. And it's because they know how hot they are, and they have to act accordingly. Because if you're blessed by God and you look like that, and you're a dick, people are like, yeah, he's a fucking dick. If you're nice, it's like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing I've ever witnessed.
That's
like,
correct.
You're smart and funny and cool, and you look like that. It's power. It's real power.
Yeah, they did not use their power for evil. They were actually really kind and lovely.
100%.
Everything was great. I mean, and when I started there, it was like, there was no one really else there. It was like not the team that they have now. You know, it was like It was a little more grassroots.
So you were there before Chris was working with them. Even
I wonder if we crossed. It's crazy. We might have crossed paths at some point.
You guys hold brothers?
Like, were you around during the LeBron era?
Yes, I was around during the LeBron era.
I wonder how because we were going to Barcelona all the time to dress FC Barcelona. That was like a big thing that I worked on, and I was in the office relatively often. That's so funny. I didn't realize.
Lil Uzi playing football. I remember that.
Yeah.
I threw a touchdown pass to Uzi. I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to stunt it.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't want to stunt. I mean, he's not a great athlete, but I'll never forget that Tom Brown football because his bodyguards were just laughing at him while he was trying to play football, and they were like guys that clearly had played football at some level, and they were just laughing at him.
It's fun for everyone.
And he's a small little guy.
He's a very little guy. What was your So in that, this makes more sense now because you sound like the perfect body type for the Tom Brown uniform. Now that you're saying,
I didn't have the height, but I had the petite.
What
frame.
size were you in Tom Brown? A 1, a men's 1?
Men's, maybe. I think that was a little too big, and they did have to take it in.
God bless.
I know.
I'm swimming in this one.
And did you leave the taps on the shoes, or did you take them off? I'm pro tap.
I left them.
Yeah, hell yeah. Real ones leave the tap.
I left them.
Real ones leave.
I like that.
I love it.
I think it's the way to be.
Okay, so if your time at Tom Brown was so magical and awesome, why did you leave, and why have you not worked at any other fashion houses?
I wanted to leave because I was more interested in the editorial side of things.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was there, I went to Vogue, and then I was like, this is interesting, but also not my vibe. And then I went to CFDA, and then I was like, I never went back to a brand. But I actually like working for a brand, but you have to really deeply fuck with that brand, otherwise it's not fun.
No, I think that's I think that's the thing about Tom is that like everybody there is there because they want to be, and it doesn't, which is like a pretty rare. Where Vogue, I mean, the beauty of Vogue is that no one there needs to be there financially, and that's why that's why it's such a beautiful situation,
right?
And one that I've always deeply respected. There's nothing better than hot people that don't need jobs, busting their ass,
showing up for the love of the game
because they just love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It was a beautiful environment in that way.
So you're currently a free agent. doing your own content, doing influencing, or is there something we don't know about?
I'm a free agent, baby.
You have several team members though. You're not out here alone. I'm sure you have an assistant and a
We have like
manager, agent.
it's so fun. Well, now I do. Yes, I have I have a manager and agent. I used to have a publicist. I sort of don't need them, so I kind of got rid of them.
Do you have a cameraman?
I have people that I hire for like to produce my show that I do.
So when you're doing your popular videos, that's literally you in bed with the front facing camera.
Yeah.
And then do you edit those yourself?
Me and that Alex Earl light.
Do you edit those yourself, or do you have somebody that edits them?
I edit them myself. I've tried to outsource. I think it's a thing I just can't. I can't outsource it. It's like they never get my vision, and I have to do it. I have to do it myself. I'm so anal about that stuff.
The timing is very specific, I'm sure.
Yes, the timing's specific.
There's a
that
flow.
feels like a smart use of your time because that's still everyone's or most people's introduction to you. So you want to keep that
correct
as tight as possible.
Yes, it feels like the thing that I can't really let anybody touch. But other things I'm happy to be outsourced.
The beauty what I like of it is when I can tell that you're hungover. That's my favorite.
Oh my God.
That's my favorite.
And you know what? It's a lot. It's a lot of the time.
I mean, because we're talking about an event that just happened last night, and a lot of times you were there or at the after party for it. So
yes,
I think it's better, and we like consuming that content when we're hungover ourselves.
Oh, really? That's funny. I feel like I would have a voice that would not be maybe conductive to hangover.
It's great.
Yeah, it absolutely kills my nerves,
still.
but I can't get enough of the information. I
Right.
can't help myself. I'm a junkie.
That's nice. That's beautiful. Thank you for saying that. A nice thing to say.
What's your drink of choice, Nikki?
Anything with tequila.
Okay.
I lately have been doing a tequila on the rocks with a little bit of lime juice.
Yeah, that's very size zero behavior. That's very size zero behavior.
Well, the calories in a margarita. Don't look into that.
Don't worry. I don't look into any calories. That's part of my journey.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, so now that the videos are gaining popularity, you're doing other video related content, you and other celebs and fashion people are criticizing other people's looks, follower accounts growing and growing. Do you think you're going to hit a point where you get too big to be able to say mean things about other people?
No, I don't think so.
Who's confronted you though? I know somebody's confronted you.
I wouldn't say a lot of people have confronted me, actually.
No, you're telling me Lupita Nyong'o hasn't kind of taken you to the corner and been like, "Bitch, what? What'd you say, bitch? I'm
this
Lupita.
little
You
fucking
don't understand
twink.
what you're dealing
I swear
with."
to fucking God.
I met Lupita. She was really lovely.
No, I think honestly, even though you're being mean is not the word I would use. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like people generally have a sense of humor, especially if it's about clothes, or I would like them to if they're rich and famous, at least.
Yes, I think that they do. I mean, there's like funny sometimes. Yeah, everyone's been pretty easygoing and playful about it. I mean, there was one time when I was at that Armani party that they do for the Oscars the day before, which is like very star-studded, and I was there, and I was like walking out and walking in was that actress, Isa Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
And she like made a beeline for me. She was like, "I know you, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm going to the Oscars tomorrow. You better not say some shit about me." But like, she got very like fierce and fiery, and I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And I was like, "Okay." That was actually maybe the first time someone confronted me. But then I saw her like the next day at some like after party, and I was like so nervous. I was like, "Hi, what are you?" Because I'll cave so fast. I'm like, "What are you talking about? I love you. Like, I love everything you do, and I love everything you're wearing, and I love your music and your film." Like I'm so fake. And she was like, "Oh my God,
I'm looking at
you?"
the IG right now. She's bad.
One of the hottest women alive, but she was totally like actually joking and like now we're friends. And she was like, "Oh, I love you. I love what you do."
But the clothes could be bad though. Clothes could be better though.
Yeah, the clothes.
Not to.
Yeah, you can. I'll let you say that.
I think that celebrities, unfortunately, and we forget this, at least with actors, in my personal experience or opinion, they're not cool. Like, they don't care about clothes, really. That's not like
Yeah.
They wear whatever somebody hands
they're
them.
like
Yes.
geeks that were in drama and they're forced to put on a gown because they have to sell the thing they care about. It's not what they
Yes.
want to do. I think some musicians have like an actual passion for it and like it more.
Yeah.
And there's actors, of course, that do. But I think it is like we forget that this is not. It's become such a sort of industry in itself. That I'm like, these people don't want to do this. They would much rather be at home fucking watching
No.
Netflix like everybody else. But they have to go whore themselves out.
I know. I think they hate it. I really do think they hate it. Yeah, it sucks. And like they have to do so much more and everything's on like such higher visibility scales now. Like the scale of everything has been so crazy. I mean, it's like you do one movie and now you have to do like a premiere in like 10 different cities.
Yeah.
And it's like
I mean,
they probably fucking
That's what the
hate
money's
that, but-
for. That's what the money's for.
Yeah. I mean, fashion pays a lot of their bills, you know, so it's like I
It's
think
true.
they kind of just swallow it ultimately.
Yeah, Johnny Depp's not really getting a lot of acting gigs lately, but that Sauvage paper is hitting big.
Selling, baby, selling.
Crazy. He must really sell Sauvage because that is I mean,
Oh my God.
I don't.
I think it's like one of the best performing fragrances.
It is, but I've never smelled Sauvage. I mean, I guess I walk through duty free a lot, so I guess I'm getting a nose full by accident. But
You've
I've never,
gotten a whiff unwillingly.
I've
yeah.
never tried to smell Sauvage. I'll say, let me put it that way.
Well, no one with like taste would go out of their way to try that. You know what I mean?
It's just so funny that
Maybe you don't understand the Sauvage.
fragrance world makes a fortune. It's a huge business, and it's like the big one. Like when we were kids, like Jason and I. It was like Polo was it. You had Polo Sport basically, and you had Polo, and those were the two
Aqua
fragrances.
Digio and Cool Water as well.
Cool Water is a big one, but now it feels like there's just there's too many, and there's all these nerds that are in being these dorks that are like deep into fragrance. Kills me. It's hilarious to me.
It's a really interesting industry. I was like before I was doing this, I was actually working for Estee Lauder, and I dabbled in the fragrance world, and I was like, oh my God, this is so different than fashion, and I have like no idea what I'm doing. But there's so much money swirling around there. But it really is just also like all marketing. Like you have to like spend big or else you're not going to really make it because
But the ads are
there's
always
just too
so
much competition now.
I feel like the ads historically are corny, so people still make like
Yeah.
you make Natalie Portman look bad. You know what I mean? It's like impossible to do. It's like you make it so corny. But I guess whatever. I guess it works. What do I know?
I know. I mean, they're not really like, you know, once you're in those infrastructures of like the L'Oreal, the Estee Lauder, or like,
Shit's just got to get done.
yeah, shit's got to get done. They're on crazy different timelines. And a lot of times there is no overlap between like the fashion, you know, which fashion does
it's two different
creative so beautifully. And they don't
two different departments.
Yeah.
When did you quit your job? When did you know it was time to be a star? What happened? What check cleared where you're like, all right, bitch, I'm out?
It was only like maybe 9 months ago. It was in February. I was at my job and I had this deal from like, I think it was Neiman Marcus, and they wanted me to be like their correspondent. And so they were like, we would want you to go to like every city, you know, go to shows and interview people. Like, what are you wearing? You know, the whole thing. And then I was like, okay, that could be cool. And it was like just enough money where I was like, maybe this is like, you know, hold me over for like 2 months or something like that. I was like, that seems like a lot of money compared to like what I was making. So then I was like, maybe I should do this. And then I called my mom. She was like, are you fucking crazy? I was like, I don't know. It just seems like a good idea. And then I told my boss and I was like, I think I have to quit to do this. And he was like, are you sure? Everyone was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I just feel like there's something here. And then
You bet on yourself, and that's why you're sitting here talking to us on How Long Gone today.
well, period. Exactly. I've made it, baby. But it was so crazy because I remember like being like, I hope I could pay my bill. I mean, my parents were like, we're not going to bail you out. You know what I mean? Just like, no, we're not going to bail you out, whatever. I was like, okay, well, now you're asking to, like, shut the fuck up. And then, and I literally, I mean, I was like, I hope another job comes through. And like that month, I made like my salary within like 1 month. And I was like, okay. I think
See,
we're
now
like-
you're gonna
we're
give
fine
you're gonna
here,
give
actually.
you're gonna give aspiring influencers false hope. Just so you understand, most people that's not how that's not how it works. Most people that's not how it goes.
Do you think so?
Definitely.
Bro, hell no. All these
Do you know how many people want to be influencers and how many people make a living wage at influencing?
That is so dark. That is so dark to think about.
I would say more people than should make a living off of it based on what I see.
Yeah.
But you know,
I know.
not everybody.
Well, like Nikki said before, you know, it really depends on what their face looks like. That is a large part of it. You know, talent is, you know, give it or take it or give it. But I think the way you look and how hard you work, and you could really get there.
So you're saying I'm really gorgeous.
You're
saying
is what I'm
you're
hearing.
You're a hardworking baddie with no talent, and that's why you're talking to us today.
That is so true. That's so nice.
So now that you're living this fashion jet set lifestyle, you're in Milan, you're in Paris, you're in LA, you're rubbing elbows with Hollywood greats.
Yes.
What are you buying? Because I feel like you must be. I know you're getting more for free, but that also means you're more inclined to cop.
That is such a great question, and I would love to answer it. And you know what's funny is like I've become this person. I don't know what happened to me, and I mean, I always have felt like an elderly white woman, like on the inside, but I really have become like a Thoreau fanatic.
Oh, so
I wonder what the difference was. Could it be the hundreds of thousands of dollars that you are making now compared to 10 years ago?
That is so crazy.
I know.
Okay, so you're going Jennifer Lawrence, Harry Styles mode, but when I catch you in the streets, okay,
for the row, sorry to interrupt, Chris. What percentage male and what percentage female from the row collection are you wearing?
Oh, so I don't know. I mean, I never really look at that stuff. I think it's probably 50-50.
Oh, okay, all right, they, them, calm down, all right.
But you know what side the buttons are on, though, right? You know what side the zipper's pulling.
It's on different floors at the store, also. I just want to be clear. Men's is all the way at the top, so if you go 3 flights up.
And the woman's mannequins, they got titties, and the men's don't, but otherwise. But, I mean,
well,
you make a good point. Like
I try on at store, but I don't usually buy at store
because you're using your My Teresa discount at home. Yeah. I know the scams, bro. I know how you fucking people operate.
Okay, so you're keeping brick and mortar dead by you go in there, you use it as a free place to try the clothes on, take a picture in the beautiful lighting,
100,
and then go online and buy it for $100 less.
100%.
It shows up at your house.
100%. Well, the $100, you know, the 10% off can really make a difference sometimes. You know. Mm-hmm. Brings it down.
10% of 3,400 is a decent little chunk of change, isn't it?
If I go in a store and I like something and I try it on and they help me try it on, I can't go buy it on the internet. I have to buy it.
White guilt. We got to buy it.
I can't.
Oh, I don't have any of that.
I don't need to. I just feel like maybe it's because I worked retail and I respect the craft. And if somebody's good at it, I want them to get the commission.
Right. So what does good at it mean?
Good at it at this point, the ceiling is on the floor at this point. So I mean, just being relatively not following me around like a criminal.
Right.
No iPad in sight.
Right.
And not suggesting things that are clearly 40 times more expensive than the items I'm actually looking at.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can tell when the salesperson is cool and gets it, and they're not trying to push you. They're just trying to let you do your thing.
Yeah, I've
glass of bubbles.
Because of how I look.
Yes.
Because of how I look, I think there could be some confusion on my knowledge level, depending on the place that I'm in.
Oh, right.
Chris likes that.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes I can get spoken down to, which is nice because it makes me
until
feel
he pulls out his Chrome Hearts wallet and everyone gasps.
They're just like I feel like I had an experience at Phoebe Philo where I got mad because the guy mansplained buying to me, and then I realized that it was just because he thought I was some like Upper East Side rich guy. And I was like, well, that's a compliment, actually. You know, I reframed it.
That's nice that you present that way.
I know. Because sometimes people tell me I present much differently than that. So I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, you could go either way with you, depending on what you're wearing.
Either way, in what sense? I look gay or I don't?
That's not what I was going to say. So maybe we should unpack that. But that's where your mind went.
One part Upper East Side rich guy who doesn't know about clothes, and then one part downtown poor guy who can't afford these clothes.
I was going to say rich and poor.
Rich and poor is fine. I mean, I love that because I'm much, much closer to poor, and I would like to stay that way because I'm afraid of what would happen. I'm afraid of what would happen. I don't want to turn into a Nicky. You know what I mean? Abusing salespeople.
I know. Listen, I have become such a monster so fast. It's really just kind of disturbing. I can't
deep down you knew this was going to happen though, right?
I might have, yeah. I think I might have. Everything has become so ridiculous. I'm like, I can't even step into the gym now if it's like not with my trainer. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know what to do.
But I feel like you're like the way when I walk down the street with Kareem, it's like I'm walking down the street with a former president. Like people cannot, like it's insane. People are trying to get pictures, trying to shake his hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like Yeah, I feel like you're getting. I feel like in certain circles, you're having to do a lot of like
Yes.
cameo style content.
Yeah, what types of locations are the most hot for you? We said
Where are you getting recognized?
Which Equinox is it?
Not the steam room. I'm talking regular stuff. Regular stuff.
All right. Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
On the floor.
Thank you. That's really helpful.
Whoa, Jason. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I need you on the floor.
I will say it's kind of everywhere.
Oh, this guy. All right.
I
All right. It's actually fucking everywhere. I can't
actually
go
just
fucking
anytime.
Okay, but people
I know.
do they want you? Do they just want to say hi or do they want the flick?
I hate the flicks because I'm never prepared. I'm never prepared for that. I don't have photo approval.
And that's what they care about the most.
Yeah,
It gives them the most social currency.
Yeah. See, I would want if I was a fan, I would want you to read me down IRL.
Read me down.
Like, which is obviously more pressure and even worse than a photo, but I need you to show me your skills to make sure they're real.
Oh, right. I know. I do get a lot of that, and that I don't love because I'm like I am somewhat of a nice person, so it's not like, you know, when I see someone that's wearing something horrible, I want to just be like, you look like shit, you know.
Of course not. A stranger doesn't need your
Yeah.
It doesn't need that. I agree.
They
They
don't
want it.
want-
though.
I don't think they really.
Yeah, but if
want
they're
that.
like, read me down, and you're like, you could lose 20. It doesn't feel good saying that to someone's face. You know what I mean?
Oh, your
No.
shirt. Actually, your shirt's beautiful, but you could definitely lose weight if that's what you're.
Right. That's exactly what they're looking for. I'm sure.
Oh, those pants fit you perfectly, but they could be smaller if you know what I mean.
No notes except for you're really fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of people who are not fat, but maybe you do have notes on, I wanted to discuss, I sent you a message earlier, Jack Antonoff's Heather hoodie on the red carpet.
Best he's ever looked. It's best he's ever looked.
It is, right?
You said, okay, let me, hold on.
Okay.
Your quote, there's a photo of him, you can pull it up, it's from an awards show. Variety Hitmakers event
These
last night.
fake award shows are paying Nicky's bills. I tell you what, they come up with a new fake award show. He gets a call. He's loving it.
Nicky says, can't sleep, too busy thinking about this Jack Antonoff fit. And so you can't really tell, is it good? Is it bad? Is it a subversive statement on the culture of red carpet dressing and quiet luxury? Is it Full the Row or J. Crew? Was it strategically styled or did he just roll out of bed? We need answers.
I haven't gotten any.
So everyone can
I
pull
haven't
that
gotten
up.
any answers, but I would still like some because I think it was kind of brilliant and genius.
I don't think the row makes a hooded sweatshirt. I think the pants are the row. I think,
Yeah.
was he wearing those eel loafers that we got to retire? We got to retire the eel loafers.
Shut up! I just bought a pair. They're great.
Wow, I expect more from you. You're 5 years late. Like,
Are the
come on
loafers
now.
eel? I can't tell. They look kind of. I don't know.
I
on
think they're.
now.
I think they're timeless. I think they're timeless.
See, I actually disagree. I think because of the like rouging around the edge, they're not timeless. That's my issue with them.
Yeah, I tried the ones that are regular leather, but I don't know. They're just a little too flat for me. I like a little more structure. It was the bottom half of that look was giving the row.
Mhm.
That sweatshirt also could have been vintage.
Mhm.
It could have been vintage. It had a nice quality to it that felt worn.
If you want me to find out, I'm going to ask Patricia. I'll find out.
Can you? I
I'll
really need to
find out.
know.
Yeah.
So do you like the look overall?
I think I love it, actually.
Okay.
I
think
mean,
I
I
love
think
it.
that you're a great person to talk this about. I think that like men should stop experimenting. Like, I don't think men should be like, I don't think straight men
With clothing.
with clothing.
What are you? Right. Well, thank you.
Like, I think Jack Antonoff looked great in some pants and a sweatshirt because that's what men should be wearing, not some weird cropped boxy suit that's like nobody looks good in this shit.
All right, Joe Rogan. All right.
Not Skarsgård wearing patent leather thigh highs.
Are you not into that?
Yeah, like I know you put Ronson in the thigh highs, and I need to talk to him about that because that feels like elder abuse on your part.
What?
That feels like you put Mark Ronson is one of our best looking male
Yeah.
celebrities that has held it down for decades, wearing fucking jeans and t-shirts and fucking North Face jackets.
Yeah,
And
we want him playing Mary J. Blige songs, not dressing like Mary J. Blige. Okay.
and Mark looks great in who looks better in a tuxedo than Mark Ronson?
No one.
You got him out here gay baiting in a way that it feels predatory. Honestly, it feels predatory.
Well, I will say,
It feels predatory.
I have awakened something within the gay community and Mark Ronson. My DMs are now just like I get at least 5 a day that's like, is Mark Ronson gay? Is Mark Ronson gay? I'm like, first of all, you can Google him and see that he has a wife and children. But also, I'm like, relax. They're so feral, you know?
Yeah,
They're so
well, because if they
feral.
think if there's think is they're like, this man, hold on, this guy looks like that, his hair
Yeah.
looks like that, and he knows Lady Gaga. I'm trying to fuck. That's it. That's
It really is that he works with every pop star.
he can
you know?
text Lady Gaga. Hold the fuck on.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, yeah. Once the impossible becomes possible, everyone gets feral. You know what I mean?
That is
Because him potentially turning is life-altering news for the gay community.
You can't be doing that to him because you put him in those boots, and I appreciate that Mark is down to clown and letting you do your thing and you're having fun.
down. Yeah.
But if I had something to do and you try to put me in those boots, I'd be like, all right, that's it, we're done here.
What?
Leave the
You're
hotel.
gonna hate what we have planned. I actually just had a fitting with him today because he has some fun little. He's like weirdly like he's too booked actually. He needs to take a break. But we have some award season fun things coming up, and it is gonna be so diabolical. You're gonna hate it.
I will say though, I will say that when you guys on your podcast and you went through all of his looks over the years and critiqued him to his face, I have to say that was some of the better content I've seen because he was such a good sport about it and so
He's
funny about
great.
it, and you were just shocked by everything. You just couldn't believe that he wore it, and it's like, yeah, I had a Beatles haircut and a skinny double-breasted blue suit with Amy Winehouse. Like, what do you want me to do?
I was shocked. I did not recognize his game. You know, at the time, I was like, "Oh shit, you're like fucking crazy! Like you're going for it."
Well, there's also that time. I feel like there was less guys that were going for it. I think every guy is going for it now. You know, I think that's what I mean. That's what the problem is. Like Alexander Skarsgård gay baiting for 6 months for this movie that will not win an Oscar is like, is it worth? Is it like there's a picture? There's a clip of him on Graham Norton where like an older British woman that was on the panel with him was like,
I saw that. Yeah.
Are you gay? And he was like, well, not really. It's like, dude, you're not gay. Like you can't say not really.
Well.
Oh, is he gay?
You can't just giggle to yourself and say no comment.
That's unfair to me. That's disrespectful to my community.
That's dirty baiting.
That's dirty baiting.
I don't know.
I shan't stand for it.
I could see him being bi though.
Bi is not a real thing, and you know that. That is not. You know that's not. We don't. We don't do that. Like
right.
you either,
not,
bro. If you're
not bi, but like he would let someone suck it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just regular. That's different. That's not. That's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, that's a different.
Because in the gay community, you guys have a popular phrase, "a hole is a hole," and straight people, we don't really.
That's correct.
We don't really subscribe to that in the same way.
I know. What an interesting way to live your life.
Yeah,
positively.
It's hard out here, bro. You don't know what we go through. We get to run all of the biggest corporations in the country, but we can't go into a bathroom and all of a sudden leave.
Okay, on this topic, Nicholas, in your heart of hearts, is Seth Meyers a top or a bottom?
Oh my God! Do not. I'm gonna break out into sweat. I love him so much. He is what we call a soft top.
Say more.
So you're saying he's making love to you. He's not putting it down.
Yes. A dom top is like, they walk in, they want you like ass up, face down, rail you, leave.
Yeah.
He would be like a sweet kind of like soft, like he wants to make love.
Okay.
And be like, are you okay?
I brought bagels, something like that.
He's so hot. That's so my type.
And a juice press for me and a juice press for you.
I feel like Seth Meyers is, you liking Seth Meyers is very, I went to Campbell Hall coded. I feel like that's a guy that you went to high school with.
What does that fucking mean?
Yeah, so how does Seth become your number one of all the dick in the world? What's going on there?
I don't know.
He's not a bad looking guy, good looking guy. Smart, funny,
he's
talented,
great. Yeah, he's one of the best to do that job.
He doesn't really appear on a lot of,
No, I think that's why I like him. I like a guy that's a little nerdy and a little like he's fun. It's a sense of humor that really does get me, He's funny. He can hang. Like
he has confidence in his sense of humor, I think.
Are any of these top gays in your DMs? Has your dating life opened up into a new portal because of your popularity?
Top gay.
I do. I don't know what stroke you just had. Has it opened?
I was going British for you, sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got it. Okay. I'm putting it together now. Yeah, it has. Like, there's definitely a lot of things going on in DMs, but it's also like not because I'm not in one place like for like more than like a week, and that's not super conductive to anything.
I think when I said dating, you know what I meant. So don't act like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
week is
yeah.
not long.
I
is
think
not
that's
long enough.
conductive to 18 minutes of dom topping.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
what
it
do you,
seems
I'm
like it
not
works
talking
out
about,
pretty darn well
Yeah.
while you're waiting for the DoorDash to hit.
You're right. So then in your context, absolutely it's going great. So
Okay,
everything's going
but in terms of long time love and companionship, it's a little more difficult.
it has never been worse. I think that's also why I need to leave New York.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you married? Are you married, right? Are you both married?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
both married. Yeah.
Ew, that is so annoying.
If I had $1 every time a gay guy told me that.
Yeah, that's trust me, women don't say that.
Oh my God. Ugh, that pisses me off so much.
What do you okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why? Can you say why?
Why? I don't like to see other people happy.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty, and I think that is coming from a real place.
Coolest thing that you said this whole hour.
I know it is. It's so crazy. Like, how did you find it? Like, what are the steps? Like, I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get
Well,
it.
I think your current lifestyle is probably not conducive to it, but maybe one day when you settle down and you have your own content farm,
Right.
in
But
the
then
Cotswolds.
when is that gonna be? You know what I mean? When is that gonna be?
You're going to be 37. Give it 8 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I would rather fucking swallow a knife than wait until I'm 37.
Well, I mean, you could be I mean, if you weren't so busy doing a zillion things, bopping all over the world, city to city, it would be sooner. But you're going to have to meet a lot of people that you don't like, figure out what you don't like. And then one day, one person's going to be like, oh, I can hang out with this person forever. I would rather hang out with them than be alone. And then you're good.
Okay. You probably know gay people too.
Yeah, I know a lot of gay people, and the reason they're able to be in beautiful long-term relationships is because they can also fuck whoever they want whenever they want. So it seems to be a fine thing. I think you're going to be okay in that sense.
I know. You know what? I just don't know if I could do that because I'm a Gemini. Like, I would go crazy so fast and in such an intense, aggressive way.
Crazy on what?
I don't think you have a choice. I don't think your community gives you a choice.
I know you're kind of right.
And that's on you, not on us.
Not to gay-splain it.
Do
to
the
you,
work,
but I just
mama.
feel
Do the
like
work. We can't help you here.
I know.
we can only do so much for you.
I know.
When is the last time that you flew coach?
You know what? Last year, it's been a year. It was awful.
When you do fly coach, are you wearing a full disguise?
Yes. Absolutely. But no, I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to do it soon.
But what to go back to your root? Not even your roots, but to feel something.
No, I'm going because I'm going to Miami in like 2 weeks, and like it just isn't
It's a short flight.
for like a 2 hour flight. I'm like, okay, we can't. We have to have.
Yeah,
some
but then the
breathe.
upgrades $200. Just do it, bitch. Come on.
Exactly.
No, I agree with you. Anything that I don't have to sleep, it's not worth the money. If I don't have to
know.
sleep, if I don't need to wake up and do something, I think it's totally fine. If you need to fly first class from New York to Miami, you have a problem.
Right, and I don't have a problem.
You definitely have a problem, and that's why we're gonna check in after this and see what you do.
Okay, so what is the airport outfit look in disguise? Big Apple headphones, hood, sunglasses. What's going on?
It's a whole yes, all of it. I do like to travel like I'm incognito because I will say the worst place to get recognized is an airport. It's just objectively upsetting.
Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. I would say it's like a hoodie, black baseball cap, sunglasses. The headphones are on, and I do some sort of like an elevated, sweatsuit.
Elevated.
Although I've started now doing like, I'll wear a jean and then I'll bring like a cashmere sort of like pant that I change into.
Okay, that's too diva mode.
This is my flying pant.
People who change into the fucking pajamas I'm like, dude, relax. Wear
so the Wales Bonner track pants aren't enough. You have to go cashmere.
I love a cashmere. It just feels so nice.
Yeah, of course.
Cashmere pants are too soft. Sweaters only.
That is such a horrible take.
I don't need hard pants, but I don't want pants that soft.
We're too straight to wear cashmere pants.
Yeah, that's just too far.
Oh, do you feel like that's a gay thing?
It's like Travis Kelce. Like, it's beyond gay. Like, who would wear cashmere
It's
pants?
not. No, it's not. It's not gay. It's like rich mom that veers
No,
into
I'm
gay.
talking about for males. Obviously, women wearing it's a different story.
The rules are different.
Some people would say that I'm a woman, so
See, that's the thing. You don't
True.
give me that, actually. That's what's funny about you. I don't feel that at all from you.
That's so nice. Thank you for saying that.
I really
You're mask
don't.
presenting.
I don't feel that way either, actually.
Also, because of your relationship with Jacob, and I saw you at the Hanover party on Friday hanging out with all the bros.
Yes.
Like a real, it takes a certain skill. Like you couldn't do that. You're not. I don't know. It requires something that some people don't have that you do.
I have an enormous amount of straight guy friends.
I know it's cool. It's powerful.
Yeah, that's my boy. You know, we met when I was like playing. So I was like, I used to be friends with mostly boys actually, because I was like I thought I was going to be like a professional soccer player. That was like my journey before all of this, growing up. So that's how I met Jacob. We were playing soccer together.
Together? Oh, that's really fun. All right, so do you still hit the pickup game with the fellas?
I don't do that anymore because I'm like not interested in like playing for like I either want to go to the Olympics or nothing. You know what I mean? Like I don't think sports are like a good hobby actually. You know?
Well, we can get that 28-30 waist down to a 24-26, mama.
You know
Real
what?
quick.
Let's go Messi. Go Messi
3 months
mode.
on the pitch.
Watch your fucking mouth, baby. I'm doing 12-3-30 like nobody's tomorrow these days.
Me too, sweetie. Let's walk. I'm gonna go do 12-3-30 as soon as we get off this fucking podcast.
It really works.
Could you guys explain what that is to our listeners at home, please?
It's when you walk on an incline 12, speed 3 for 30 minutes. It's an Instagram. It's a workout for women that became popular on Instagram.
And it works.
And Chris, you do it every time.
I do it every day. Yeah, I just like being actually sweaty before I start lifting weights.
Yes.
Like I like to be like actually warmed up, which I think is the easiest, like low impact way to do that.
And look at you now. You're withering away. I can't even see you.
That's that Tokyo sunshine coming in from the right. You know, you guys. Honestly, this is beautiful. I podcasted with you guys while the sun was rising over Tokyo. I have to say it was poetic.
I have no interest in that, but it does sound nice.
Well, look, if I could do my job from bed, I would. But some of us got to get up. And we got to plug our damn microphones in. Okay.
Your journey is boring to me, but I'm happy for you, Chris.
We can't do Alex. We can't all be Alex Earl, bitch. Okay. Don't forget it.
All right, Nikki.
That's on the vision board.
We're all done here. Is there anything that you want to announce? Any new stuff in the works? Any big things you want to announce, or just business as usual?
I have nothing going on. I'm going to Miami. That's gonna be fun.
Is this just for a holiday?
What brand?
This is for a holiday. Shut your mouth. The brand is New Year's, and it's gonna be really exciting for me.
You're going to Miami for New Year's?
Yeah, I've never done that before. It could either go really great or really horribly.
That is, bro. That's terrifying.
What's your itinerary?
I don't have one. Actually, I have. Well, so one thing on my itinerary is Carbone.
No, that's a great. I just went in Vegas and it slapped. It was so good.
They're everywhere. It's so exhausting. But I do love them. I can't help it.
Okay, so you're going to get on a plane and go to Carbone, a restaurant that you could go to tonight.
I know. Shout out Kate Bailey.
We're going to set you up down there. We'll set you up down there in Miami, okay?
No, I mean,
Okay, okay.
I feel like that feels appropriate. I mean, to be fair.
You approve of that. Okay, great.
I approve of it from a funny standpoint, yes.
I would like you to have something a little more local and a little more of the people and the culture, something a little Cuban, South American flavor.
No, I don't like that.
Jason, we've talked to him for an hour. Do you think he's I was about to say we've talked to him for an hour. He does not want to do that.
He's like, all right, you get off the plane and you're like sugarfish to the hotel delivery.
Oh my God, I do it all the time.
Yeah, he's going to pastis and sugarfish.
Mm-hmm.
My kind of guy right there. All right, Nikki, thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful holiday season. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Of course. You too. I hope so too. Was this helpful for you? Did you get what you needed?
We got everything we needed, Mr. Campbell.
Very helpful for us, yeah. I feel it was very helpful. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm honored. Thank you so much. I love you both.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.